Here we go.
Right here. Here's the sign right there. Where is it? Right there. Right there. Whatever. We're at Pismo Beach. Can you read the sign? There it is. Hey there, what are you doing? You're not strangling yourself, are you?
Yeah, I've had it. Giving it up.
I can't wait till I see your next video. You're so good at them. You having fun? Reliving everything from last week?
Reliving it from last week. It's
How
good
many
because
weeks?
I can't remember where the heck we've been.
Maybe you should take this Kleenex and cry in your beer or something.
I don't have any more beer to cry in. Oh. Time to make a bathroom run. Coming?
Yes.
Well, here's the moment we've been waiting for, filling up on the coast of California. How much is the gas here at 7-Eleven? Needless to say, we're getting regular. We've been pretty lucky, though, as far as gas prices since we got here to California.
Is this our first time that we filled up, though?
No, but been in California. We got a couple tanks of gas, and it wasn't too bad.
Just coastal gas.
Coastal gas. That's what that campground gave me. Coastal
Fuel.
gas.
Fuel.
We spied something for breakfast. Old West cinnamon rolls. So anyway, we just got back in from Old West cinnamon rolls, and by gosh, that has to be the mecca of cinnamon rolldom. Cinnamon rolldom. They definitely have their act together. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Holy moly!
These are apple pie rolls, which look, my mouth is just watering looking at them. And original, and then you can get your frosting on the side, or you can have them put it on.
Right.
And then they have little tables and chairs out in front that you can enjoy right there, or you can take them to go like we did, and then they have these cute little boxes to go with it.
Tim's cutting us a sample piece of the apple pie cinnamon roll. I don't know. Looks great. Let's eat.
Please?
Put the camera down.
Put the camera down. Let's eat this darn thing.
Okay, now we're going to try just their original. I think that's what they call it, the original, with some of their cream cheese frosting.
This is your bite. Open up.
Okay.
See it?
Yep.
I gotta stab it better for you.
Oh, man. Holy moly. Wow. I thought the apple one was good. That is just like cinnamon, creamy, soft, tender, warm. Incredible. Okay, I know where we're gonna camp out. So, with that said, we bid Pismo Beach a fond aloha.
Did you come back again?
Probably not.
Really?
I don't think so. Not for a while, at least. I mean,
The crowds got to you, didn't they?
yeah. It's the weekend, and you can see that they're filing in here by the droves. But
we're looking forward to the northern California coast, where it's a little more wild and not as many people. We hope, and looking forward to having a little more space to ourselves. But this was fun. I enjoyed it for sure. I mean, you have beach access right here, and you get that beach vibe that you're craving, and it's Southern Cal, right?
Yeah, SoCal. We're going to be, the whole reason for our trip is connecting up with family in Half Moon Bay. And so we're making our way up there, and we'll bring you along.
Did you see that little bell over there?
I did.
What is that all about?
Well, we've been seeing them the entire length.
Yeah, I was curious.
California.
I never even thought about asking. What do you know the story about those?
Time for a fast fact of California.
Okay, so what is the deal on these little bell things that I've been seeing this whole 101 Southern trip?
Well, you're very observant to see them because they're off the side of the highway on Highway 101. The 101 goes north and south along the coast of California. And the bell and the shepherd's hook, kind of symbolic of the mission that are established throughout California. The bell for the mission, and I would believe the shepherd's hook for the pastors or the leaders of the church movement that came up from Mexico. So the Padres came up and they established missions in various locations all the way up the El Camino Real, and that includes Highway 101 coming up towards the north. And where I grew up, we had El Camino Real was kind of a main business street through our town, so very familiar with it. Here comes another bell off to the side of the road here too.
See it? Those are so cool. I thought maybe they were lights or something.
I don't believe they light up. I think they're just... I don't believe they light up. I think it's just kind of a sculpture type thing.
Really cool. Thanks for that fast fact, JK. Look at the plant life. Isn't that fun? Still some blooming. There's white ones, there's pink ones. There's some right there. I don't know what they are, if they're rhododendrons or plumerias or something. I'm trying to identify them driving by so fast. They look kind of like an azalea, maybe even. San Miguel.
There's the bells from the mission.
That's so cool. much work went into this. These great architectural details. Falling apart a little bit though.
This is probably where they kept the animals and had their gardens and stuff like that, I would imagine.
Rolling hills of gold. Gold. Railroad storage by San Miguel.
King City Grill. Yum. Hi.
How was lunch, brunch?
Oh, it was really, really good. You found us a gem of a restaurant tucked in the middle of a tour bus parking area, a bunch of old hotels and motels, and a mall here in King City off of Highway 101. It's called the King City Grill, and it's been open just a year, and a young Hispanic couple are operating it, and it is very good, very good. I hope they continue with the quality. Their attention to detail is great. Even scrambled eggs, most people don't really notice that, but I noticed the second they came out that they were actually scrambled properly and cooked the way they're supposed to. The pancakes I had were awesome, and Kim had a, what was it called? The Stein?
It was called the Copenhagen.
Oh, Copenhagen, yeah.
Which was a Benedict with smoked salmon and capers, and then the sauce, the hollandaise sauce made from scratch, and it was just perfect. It wasn't drowning my Benedict. You know, a lot of places that you go to, it's all broken up because it's out of some powder thing.
Yeah.
And this was amazing.
I mean, even down to, had a little whipped creamish, buttery thing on the pancakes, and it had just a single miniature mint leaf on top.
Nice silverware and dishes. So there's just all those little details that make a difference in a restaurant, and sometimes it's worth paying just a little bit more for that kind of quality and that attention to detail. So that was King City Grill, just off of Highway 101 in California.
Yep, King City.
There she is. Artichoke capital of the world.
We got pumpkins. Do you know where Brussels sprouts come from?
That's what was out in the field, I think.
Big stalks. Here we are at the once glorious stop in Castroville, California, the giant artichoke.
It's a giant one. How does it feel to be in your home county?
Surreal. Just drive this part of Highway 1 a lot growing up. High school and college. Coming out here to hang out at the beach and stuff. Yeah, I really had to plan it. It's not like you just drove over here. It's probably like a good hour from where we live, where I live. And it was way low. One of the beaches. They were all free back when I was growing up, so now it's all fee-based stuff. I really remember a lot of it, though. Here's what $104 gets you a night. If that's what you're paying for.
Surf's up,
USA.
Hey, surf. Traffic. Hello, mister. Guess where we are?
We're in traffic.
In San Francisco. San Francisco treat. Oh my goodness, it's weird to be back here.
I'm craving rice-a-roni.
We haven't been here in 20-some years, probably.
We're headed towards the Golden Gate Bridge. Gonna go over the big Golden Gate, get into Marin County and then up Highway 101, following the coastline.
So exciting. It's just hard to get through this traffic and just trying to remember things from 20 years ago and nothing looks the same really.
No.
So it's kind of strange. So
we're going into part of Golden Gate Park.
It is dire need of a paint job. Super cool.
Whatever they're making, they're earning their money.
San Francisco. Oh, this is Robin Williams Tunnel. I wonder why it was named after him.
I'm Mark for Mark.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams. I hope you're doing okay. We're entering work right now. Not fast enough. Oh, Tia, you're so pathetic. Resting your head up on the thing. Woods. Oh, houseboats. I wonder how much those cost to live on. See, I would do that right there. Oh. Houseboat, anybody?
Your first time over the Golden Gate Bridge, girl.
So this is pretty typical of Highway 1 from San Francisco going north on Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway. You're following the Pacific Coast, but the Pacific Coast, most people don't know, winds and turns all around these mountains, up and down the mountain, right on the ledge. So you gotta have good brakes. Oh my word, do you see this? Do you see this? I mean, this is like a U shape. Oh my golly gee. It hurts my innards.